What if I told you that I've earned over $100,000 in profit in a single month on TikTok Shop affiliate? And I didn't just do that once, I did that multiple times.
And unlike your favorite coach or guru who has not posted a TikTok Shop video in years, we are still actively crushing, guys. I'm gonna go to my TikTok studio right here. We are currently at $665 for the day. Sales were really high in the morning, but they slowed down, I'm assuming because it is New Year's. And yesterday we hit a 1.2K day. That is pure profit.
And that is also on a brand new account because my main got banned. Just to prove to you guys that TikTok Shop affiliate can be simple if you know what you're doing. And the strategy that I'm about to show you is the exact one that took me from delivering Uber Eats, literally being on food stamps, just broke as a fucking joke, to now living in my $3 million mansion in Calabasas, getting to buy my dream car and buy my girl her dream car. But most importantly, the most amazing thing I've been able to do with the income I've earned from TikTok Shop is retire my mom, which as a Latino son who comes from immigrant parents, that's definitely one of the best feelings in the entire world. I highly encourage you to do that if you're a guy watching this, because you know, you got to take care of the ones who took care of you growing up. So let's get right into it. So the first step that I want to talk about is you need to go viral if you ever plan on scaling to these huge months. But here's the thing, a lot of people think that going viral is luck, but it's actually a skill. Because let me make one thing really clear. If you ever plan on hitting 100K profit month, you need massive fucking reach. Like millions of people need to watch your TikTok Shop videos. You're not just gonna get a video with 100K views and it has insane conversions and that's gonna help you hit a 6-figure profit month. That's impossible with TikTok Shop affiliate. I'm talking you need videos with 1 million views, 5 million views, 10 million views and beyond. But the thing is, it's not as hard or mysterious as people try to make it seem. And you really just have to stop treating going viral like it's a lottery ticket and instead improve the likelihood of you going viral by treating it like it's a skill, because it is. So what most people don't realize is that virality can actually be repeated when you have a proven structure and that actually drives purchases, not just views. So here's the thing, your videos obviously need to be very engaging, very entertaining to go viral, but they also need to be conversion based. Like you need to get sales on your videos. Otherwise, you're gonna be going viral for all the wrong reasons. Like nobody gives a shit if your video has 1 million views, but it didn't make anything in sales. And also the more sales that your video gets, the more it's gonna be pushed out by the new GMV Max algorithm, which means more views, more sales. It's just a good time all around. So how do you actually make these pieces of content that not only go viral, but also get you conversions? So the most important thing in your content is going to be the hook, which is those first 3 to 5 seconds. You absolutely need people to stop scrolling and give a shit about whatever it is you're about to say. So whether that is having a very strong visual hook, whether you say something bold or controversial, whether your on-screen text hook piques their curiosity, you need something that's gonna get them to stop, okay? Then this is followed by the story. This is exactly where you sell the product and you sell that dream. What are the features of this product that make people want to buy it? How is this going to make their life better? How is it going to solve the pain in their life? These are the talking points that you need to include in your story. If you don't make people feel some sort of emotion when they're watching your content, they're never going to buy. Think about the most popular products in the world. You know, right now you've got like peptide craze. Why is Ozempic the most popular thing in the planet right now? Because it makes you look good naked, it removes your fat, and you're going to be healthy and more confident and live longer probably because you lose that excess body fat, right? So that is why people buy peptides. They don't care about the features. They don't need to know about how it boosts your metabolism or it clings onto fat cells. Like they don't care about none of that shit. All they care about is this gonna make me look better? And that's why they buy it, right? So same thing with your TikTok Shop videos. You need to create that desire in the viewer to want your product. Followed after that, you have your call to action, right? This is the last step in your video and never forget it. If you have a great video, but you forget to mention, hey, this is low in stock, so you need to get it right now. Maybe you say something like, hey, they're running a crazy New Year's discount sale, so go get it, save some money. Well, then they're just gonna keep scrolling. They're gonna be like, this is a cool video, but they didn't tell me what to do next, so I'm just gonna keep scrolling. So never forget that. Always include a call to action in your videos. And so here's the thing, like once you have a proven template that is working for you, not only do you know how to go viral consistently with that product, but something else is you can actually take these same viral templates and apply them to other products. And so right now with TikTok Shop, you see the whole like balloon popping trend going crazy and people apply that to multiple products. Or, you know, we had conspiracy style, which that went crazy for a ton of different products. Right now, one of the most popular styles that people do with a lot of products is like the, babe, no way you spent $500 on this kitchen product. And then the other person's like, no, babe, they have these coupons on TikTok Shop. And so what I'm trying to get at is once you have this skill mastered, you're gonna be able to apply this to every single product that you do. But here's the next phase, right? Even with the perfect video structure, you are not going to get far if you don't have a winning product. product. Pick products that not only the algorithm wants, but also that people want. Because there's so many times where I'm talking to an affiliate and they're like, I think this product is really good. And I'm like, hey, that product has no sales. Why the fuck do you think that product is good? And then there's also been times where even me myself, I'm like, who the fuck would spend $300 on that product? Like, I'm not even kidding. I'll pull it up right now. Like, I'm not lying. This right here, a Ninja Slushie. I think this is the most retarded product of all time. Who is spending $300 on making slushies? Like, you're gonna use this one time. But here's the thing, my feelings don't fucking matter. People like that product. It has thousands of units sold on TikTok. So you bet your ass I went to my local Target in Calabasas and I got that Ninja Slushie and I'm promoting it. Again, facts over feelings. You need to make every decision based on data. And this is one of the fastest ways to lose, guys, is by promoting products that aren't gonna get you sales, that TikTok doesn't wanna push out. But if you choose these products that TikTok does wanna push out and that GMV Max is actively pushing, well then that's how you're gonna be able to crush as an affiliate. And if you are not choosing these products that are being pushed out by GMV Max, you're just making your life a lot harder to scale to these 100K profit months. And so if you don't really know what makes a good product besides GMV Max, what are the things you should look for? I like my products to have a lot of potential in terms of trending sales, right? So if I see a new listing, I'll give it like a couple of days for it to get some sales, because I'm not gonna pull the trigger at like 10 or 20 sales. But let's say I see a new listing pop up from Ninja or QVC and I see that it starts at like 30 sales. The next day it's at 80. Day after it's at 200. Well, you can believe that that's gonna keep trending upwards. And you're gonna wanna get your hands on a product like that as soon as possible. Now, here's the other thing. The product actually has to make sense for who you are. And this is something we talk about all the time on the channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Sebastian. But basically, we talk about the unicorn method a lot, which is basically dialing in on what makes you unique as an affiliate. And pretty much what can people tell about you when they look at you? Like if you're a fit guy with a six pack, you could promote the living hell out of supplements and gym equipment and gym clothing. If you're a girl with a beautiful face and you look like a model, you could promote skincare or beauty products. But you need to take advantage of your unicorn. And so with products like this, like Ninja Slushies and kitchen products, I think almost anybody could promote that. Like you don't really need to have a specific look to promote those types of items. But definitely if you're gonna be trying some different, more unique products, like I said, you know, some sort of gym supplement or some sort of acne skincare treatment, then you need to make sure that you are matching that product. So for me, myself, like I would never go out and promote some sort of makeup product or some product to do my eyebrows, because that's just not who I am and I don't care about those products. But let's say, you know, I wanna promote a workout product. I can do that because I go to the gym every day. Here's a photo of me at the gym, like I'm pretty in shape. And so that would make sense for me to promote. That's just something I think is also very important when choosing your products if you're gonna go with a more like specific type product. Like I said, not every product you need to like kind of like look the part, because like with these Ninja QVC kitchen type products, it doesn't matter what you look like really. But for the most part, resonate with the product. And so the viewer needs to believe that you use the product if they're actually gonna trust you. Like if you're a fat ass promoting creatine gummies, I'm sorry to say, nobody's gonna listen to you. Like you're just making your life way harder. Why not promote oversized shirts? Maybe some sort of viral trending snack. There's a ton of snacks on TikTok Shop. They have these little like random Asian snack packs that have like 30 snacks from around the world. But look for products where people can look at you and be like, yeah, this guy uses this product. Two more very important things when it comes to choosing your products is make sure that it has good reviews. So you never want to push a product that doesn't have like at least 4 stars, anything 3.9 and below. That's not to say you can't sell it, but dude, people might return it and then that's gonna eat into your commission. They're gonna get refunds and you're gonna get your commission taken away, which absolutely sucks as an affiliate. And I actually had this happen to one of my clients. She sold this little like pot set and she sold a ton of them. And unfortunately the brand that she was working with was just like a very shitty new up and coming brand. I don't know if they were like drop shippers or what, but they never actually shipped out these pots. And so everybody ended up canceling the orders and she had all of her commission taken, which is just very unfortunate. But I pretty much told her like, hey, you know, don't get discouraged. Take this as a lesson that you can sell products. Now let's just look for a supplier who actually has good reviews and is actually going to ship out the products, right? So that's the advice I gave her, but this is why it's so important to look for products with good reviews and from a trusted brand. And then also make sure a product has good commission. So I'll tell you guys a quick story. So I was promoting this nasal sinus rinse and I was getting millions of views. This was literally like a couple days ago. I was getting millions of views. I think in total, I probably had like 5 to 10 million views for just that one product. Here's the thing though, the commission on that product was like 40 cents per sale. And that's just fucking awful because I would sell like 100 to 200 or 300 of these things a day and I'd be making like 50 to 100 bucks, which I mean, don't get me wrong, that's decent money, but for the amount of effort you're putting into your content and the amount of views that you're getting, it's just not worth it. Why wouldn't you just take that effort, which is what I'm doing now with like the Ninja QVC type products, which have like $30 commission, $50 commission. And so you put that same effort into making these products go viral. And guess what? You have a video with 1 million views. Well, you pretty much just paid your rent or mortgage simply because the commission is so much higher. And so it makes the scaling process so much easier. And obviously we're talking about you potentially hitting 100K profit month here. The way that you're gonna do that is by having a product with really good commissions. And after you apply this, everything that you promote from now on is actually gonna have a chance to scale. One of my goals for the new year is for one of my students to hit 100K profit month. As of right now, the record is Chris hitting a $30,000 profit month. But when he came to us, he was only doing like $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Then we helped him hit a 6K month and then 12K, and then he hit that 30K profit month. We also helped one of our clients, Nico, same situation, you know, hitting 2 to 3K months. We helped him hit an 18K profit month. We helped one of our Spanish speaking clients, Alexander, hit a $15,000 profit month. We helped Alberto hit an $11,000 profit month. I think one of the coolest testimonials that we have as of recently is my boy Hugo. He came into the program and he really wanted help dialing in with his Spanish content. And so that's obviously what we do. We're a bilingual agency. We help affiliates, you know, start and scale. And so we helped him get really good at Spanish content. And a couple of months later, he pops out with his dream car. He just bought a CA Corvette simply through doing TikTok Shop affiliates. So like guys, if you need any more proof that this still works, when you guys saw my screenshots from earlier, I'm still hitting $1,000 days. Like guys, this is a skill that once you learn it, this is gonna feed you for life. It's simply marketing. This is the modern way of marketing. And if you are interested in learning from someone who's generated over $3 million in sales, you can click that top link inside of the description to join 7-Figure Affiliate. Now let's talk about how you're gonna take your production to the next level. This way you can start to earn like a top 1% affiliate. So I really truly believe that volume is the unlock for so many people. You need to absolutely be posting like a madman. So actually today I had a call with one of the best affiliates in the entire world. His name is Ethan Hartswell, and he's done over $10 million in GMV. This month alone, he did $2 million in GMV. And one of the main questions I asked him was, how do you think about your process when it comes to posting? What he told me is he just posts like a madman. He tries every single product, and he has the mindset that he's gonna make a product work. He doesn't care if nobody else has blown it up. That's just his sign to blow it up himself. And so he will post 5 videos for a product for a week, and then another week, and then another week, until he makes $500, $1,000 with that product. But what I'm trying to get at, guys, Ethan, one of the top affiliates in the entire world, he's posting 10 to 15 videos a day. Me, myself, who I would also consider myself in the top 1% of affiliates in the world, I'm posting 10 to 15 times a day. All of my students who are ripping 10, 15, 30K profit months, they're posting 10 to 15 times a day. So are you starting to see the unlock here? It's like, if you want to take this seriously, if you want to hit these insane months, especially if you want even the fucking slightest possibility of you to hit 100K profit month, why do you think you're going to get away with it by posting 1 to 2 times a day? Like, yeah, good fucking luck in your dreams. It is going to take work. It is going to take effort, blood, sweat, tears. And I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating here, but seriously, sometimes like TikTok Shop affiliate makes me want to blow my shit. Especially when like I'm recording a video and I'm not recording. But like guys, do you think I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I can't wait to film TikTok Shop affiliate videos. I can't wait to talk about this Ninja Slushie for the 10th time in a week. Like no guys, no affiliate ever feels like recording content. But again, it's just like, how bad do you want this? And I'm just giving you guys honest talk. I feel like nobody is really intentional with the way that they say things, or they don't really tell you the truth. I feel like a lot of people, especially in this space, sugarcoat shit. And I hope you guys can tell by watching my content, I don't sugarcoat anything. And it's because I want you to succeed. I want you to see results. Like I genuinely give a shit about you, and I care, and I want you to be able to make a fuckload of money and be able to crush with TikTok Shop, because it's a great feeling making a ton of money with TikTok Shop, guys. Like this is literally what has changed my life. It allowed me to do so many fucking amazing things. If my dad ever has a bill, it's taken care of. Same thing with my brother. Obviously my mom, who's retired, my girl doesn't have to stand on her feet all day working at a Sephora where her boss is a piece of shit. That's another amazing feeling. It's like the freedom and the things that money allows you to do, guys. And it's why you need to be very honest with yourself about what it's gonna take to make that amount of income. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna require work, hours of grinding, hundreds of posts, if not thousands of videos posted. The reality is most of the top affiliates like myself, we just have entirely different mindsets than 99% of affiliates. And so in order to reach the higher level of income that you wanna reach, obviously you're watching this video for a reason, you need to have that fucking discipline, dog. Like you just do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no way around it. Now, the last phase I want to talk about when it comes to scaling is running multiple accounts for not just safety, but also scaling. So there's been a ton of times where I've had accounts banned, but as of most recently, my main account got banned. This is the one that had made me 6-figure profit months, consistent 10, 20, 30K months. And as soon as that got wiped, I was like, okay, this has happened before. I'm just gonna reach out to my agency, my violation agency to be more specific, and they usually get my account back. But this time my account was fully wiped. TikTok said, go fuck yourself, Sebastian. And so I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna do this all over again. I just got a new account, and that was the account that I just showed you guys. And I've been running that for like 2 or 3 weeks, like very consistently. And just like that, we're already at $1,000 days. So my point being with the story is that you need to have multiple accounts just in case today, if you ever get banned, God forbid, you have those other accounts for safety. Now, not only for safety, but for scaling. The beauty of having multiple accounts, let's say you have 2 to 3 accounts, and let's say you do 15 videos a day, okay? You post 5 on one account, 5 on the other, 5 on the other. And so what's really great is if you have one account that's experiencing a downtrend, it's not getting that many sales. Let's say you have a second account that you've been posting on, this one can pick up the slack for it. You know, TikTok Shop is gonna have seasons. Maybe this account is gonna start to slow down, and this one starts to pick up the slack for this account. And so that's why it's also very good to have multiple accounts when it comes to scaling. Not only for the fact that you have a backup in case you get banned, but also to be able to hit these consistent monthly numbers that you wanna hit. And then another strategy that I think is gonna be huge going into 2026, which by the way, Happy New Year's, is 10 p.m. right now. Literally about to be the new year in 2 hours, which is insane. But the other strategy is actually repurposing your TikTok Shop videos and posting them onto other platforms like Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and including the affiliate link inside of the description or the comments. And so let's say you repost your TikTok Shop video onto Facebook, it gets 1 million views, and then people go inside of the description because they're interested in that product. Well, that may have easily just added an extra $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 in commissions simply because you repurposed your content and posted it onto another platform. And so guys, when we're talking about the potential of ever hitting 100K profit month, you need to understand that that is in the top 1% of earners in America. So in order to hit that number without relying on luck, you need these systems in place. Everything that we talked about in this video is massively important. You need to be thinking of this like a business, like a machine. You got to have your products dialed in, the structure of your content dialed in, the volume, which we talked about, was extremely important. That's what I think separates so many affiliates, and then the accounts for safety and then for scaling. And I promise if you start to implement these 4 things, you're gonna be able to scale in no time. And now you've seen the full path that I use to hit multiple 6-figure profit months and that I'm still using to crack $1,000 days. And if you actually wanna apply this system and get direct support to help you scale with TikTok Shop Affiliate, then you can click that top link inside of the description and apply to join 7-figure affiliate. What we do in there is truly one of one. It's not just a course. If you didn't know, I literally uploaded my course on YouTube completely for free. But what it is, it's a true one-on-one mentorship. You get direct access to me to ask me any questions. Me and my team build out your content strategy, which means you're gonna know exactly how to make videos that convert. We hand select your winning products, the ones that actually resonate with you and make sense for you. We even script out your videos to sound like you. And these aren't just, ChatGPT generated bullshit scripts. We write these scripts with marketing psychology in mind. And it's the exact same scripts that I use, that our team members use. One of our clients, Joe, we wrote him out a script, and within the first week, I think he got like over 50 sales, which is insane from just that script. If you guys wanna work with someone who has not only crushed in the past with TikTok Shop Affiliate, but I am still in the trenches, still posting content. This way I can fully understand what you're going through. What are the bottlenecks that you're gonna face? What are the struggles that you're gonna have? And I can be there with you every single step of the way and help you scale. And go ahead and click that top link inside of the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like I said, I hope you guys have a blessed new year. About to be the new year in a couple hours, so probably gonna hang out with my girl. Maybe we'll share a glass of wine or something. Stay blessed, and let's crush 2026.